Hello guys, welcome to another video. My name is Paul Ogunkoya, and in this video I want to talk about how to fund your Novatech PAM account for the very first time. In my previous video I walked through how to enroll and get started with Novatech. If you haven't seen that already, please check that out first, as this video will be completely useless to you if you haven't enrolled your note for your Novatech PAM account in the first place. So please check that one out. But if you have watched that video and you've gotten yourself enrolled and you're wondering, okay, what's the next step? Well, this is the next step. So how do you fund your Novatech PAM account for the very first time? If you are checking out my channel for the first time and you end up liking the content, I ask that you kindly smash the like button and also subscribe to keep up with new videos as they come out. That will help the YouTube algorithms to promote my content even more. So I would really appreciate it if you can give me your support by doing those things, by liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. That would be great. Okay, so you've enrolled, you're all registered, you've got access to your back office. Now you want to fund your PAM account for the very first time. Well, the first thing you need to do is log into your back office. And once you're in your back office, you need to click on funding on the navigation bar, right? So when you click on funding, it will give you some other options under funding. And the one you want to click when you're funding your account for the very first time would be the enrollment package option. So once you click funding, you select enrollment package. After you've selected enrollment package, you'll be taken to the affiliates plan and pricing page, which will look something like what you're seeing on the screen at the time of recording this video. This will let you know that you've landed on the correct page. And once you get to this page, you want to scroll down just a little bit. And once you scroll down, you will see all the various packages. So depending on how much you want to fund your account with at the beginning, whether if you're going to be funding between $500 and $2,499, then you'd want the bronze package. If you're going to be funding between $5,000 and $9,999, for example, then you want the gold package. So depending on how much you're coming with, you would select the relevant package and you click on the enroll now under the package that you want. Okay, so if you wanted the gold package, for example, you'd select enroll now and you'd click that button. Once you do that, you will be brought to this next page. And on the left hand side, it will show you the package you've selected. And then on the right hand side, it would have a default value in the field. So you can amend that value. So even though it says 500, let's say you wanted to fund with 2,500, you would simply change the value from 500 to 2,500. Please also note that the amount that you enter here is in US dollars, okay? And once you've entered the amount that you want to fund with, you'd click add funds right here. Once you click add funds, then you might need to scroll a little bit further down and you will see this section still on the same page. What you want to do first of all is confirm that all your details are correct under the residential area section. I've blocked out all my personal details for privacy reasons, but you'll be able to see your name, your telephone number, your email, your address. You'll be able to see all of that. You want to make sure that that information is still correct. And then under the payment section, when you're funding for the very first time, you want the coin payments option, right? The e-wallet option is if you were transferring the funds from your bonus account into your trading account. But since you've just started, you won't have any money in your e-wallet. So the only option to fund would be the coin payments option. And coin payments is a third-party service provider that handles the payments and the transaction for Novatech. And they're one of the top top services within cryptocurrency for handling payments. So you know, and this is one of the things that makes me like Novatech even more, because they're using coin payments to handle transactions, and that's a very, very reputable company. So you know that your funds are safe when you're doing transfers. Okay, so once you select coin payments, underneath that you have coin type. Now you have different options of cryptocurrencies that you can fund with. So you can fund with Bitcoin, you can fund with Ethereum, you can fund with Litecoin. And Novatech also recently added the option for USDT ERC20, which is a stable coin. So you have those options. But for this example, I'm going to leave it on the default BTC, which is Bitcoin. And then once you've selected your coin type, you can see the order review just to make sure that it's the correct amount that's reflected. And then once you've completed this section, the next section would be the agreement section. So you want to read through the terms and conditions and the membership agreement. And if you agree with those, you want to check the two boxes to give your consent. Once you've checked the boxes, you would then proceed to click the validate button here. After you click validate, the option to select upgrade account now will now appear. But initially, before you click validate, all you will see is the agreement section with the checkboxes and the validate button. But after you select validate, this box here will appear to upgrade account now. And once that appears, you can click that button to upgrade your account. Once you click upgrade account now, a pop-up box will come up, such as the one you're seeing on the screen, and it will tell you, please confirm that the information entered is correct prior to submitting your order. And this is just prompting you to make sure that you double check all the information, that everything is correct before you proceed. And if everything is correct, then you click OK for the information is fine. Once you click OK, you will now be taken to the coin payments page. Remember I said coin payments is a third-party service provider that handles the payments and the transactions on behalf of Novatech. So you'll be taken to the coin payments page, and coin payments will give you the address that you will send your coins to, that you send the payments to. So, okay, so you remember in the previous page, let me just go back. So here we put the amount that we wanted to deposit in US dollars. Now, when you get to the coin payments page, and remember we also selected that we wanted our coin type to be BTC, right? Bitcoin, okay? So when you get to the coin payments page, this amount that you're seeing circled in red here, that is at the time of recording this video, $500 worth of Bitcoin, okay? Remember, going back again, for the example's sake, this would be it would change depending on the amount you put in. But because it was $500 here, it's given us the Bitcoin equivalent for 500 US dollars, which is this. So that's the amount that Coin Payments is expecting, okay? And Coin Payments also gives you the address that they want you to send that amount to, which is this Bitcoin address here. And then finally on the right is time left, which is 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 40 seconds. You have 24 hours to complete this transaction. So from the time this page is generated and this address and is generated, Coin Payments need you to send this equivalent of Bitcoin within 24 hours, because after 24 hours, the time will elapse and the transaction will no longer be successful if you try to send it after 24 hours. It will time out, at which point you'd have to start all over again. So make sure you send this amount, the exact amount you see here. Make sure you send that amount in Bitcoin from your crypto wallet to this address. You can either scan the QR code or copy this address and paste it, and make sure you send it within the specified time. Very, very important to do that and be precise when you do that. Don't send anything less. Don't send anything less, because if you don't send enough, the payment will be unsuccessful and Coin Payments will just refund your money. The great thing with Coin Payments as well is that if you send too much, they'll take what was required, and they'll send you back the difference. But to save yourself any hassle, make sure you send the correct amount in Bitcoin to the right address within the right time. Okay. And once you've done that, okay, I'll give you an example. So let's say this was your crypto wallet. This is an example of a screenshot that I took from my ShakePay wallet, which is one of the exchanges that I use to buy crypto and to send crypto. But ShakePay is only available to Canadians at the time of recording this video. But you see here that this is me, sending Bitcoin from my ShakePay wallet. And you can see that the send to address at the top here, that's highlighted in yellow, you can see that that's the same address as the one generated by coin payments ending EFJE. If I go forward again, you see it's ending EFJE. Okay, and you can see that the amount. Oops, sorry, I went too fast. And you can see that the amount that I entered, although I don't have that amount or that sufficient balance in my wallet at the moment, this is just for example purpose, but you can see that the amount that I put that I want to send to that address is the exact amount, 0.01196,000. What do we have here? 0.01196,000 BTC. Okay, and you can see that it's BTC that I selected. So I'm sending Bitcoin to the address generated by coin payments, and I'm sending the amount that they're expecting. And this is what you want to do from your exchange, regardless of what exchange you're using, whether it's Binance, whether it's crypto.com, whether it's ShakePay, whether it's Coinbase. You want to make sure that you're doing it correctly, sending it to the right address, and sending the Bitcoin amount. Okay, very, very important. And once you do that, and you'll press send, and once the transaction, once the coins are sent from your crypto wallet to coin payments, after some time, once the payment hits coin payments, this page will turn to paid. So you will see that um, I don't have a screenshot of that, but if you just keep this page open on your browser, once coin payments receives the Bitcoins, you will see that it says it will now say paid once they get the coins. Okay, so you can keep this page open, and normally the transaction shouldn't take too long. It might take an hour or two, but within 2 hours usually they receive the coins. So, but once they receive it, this page will turn to paid. Okay, and at that point you will know that the payment has been successful and has gone through. So once you've done that, congrats, you have now successfully funded your Novatech PAMM account. And all you need to do now is, every weekend, come to your back office and, check your bonus account to see what the bonus was for the week, if any. Now, if you haven't yet signed up with Novatech, which would be very surprising if you're watching a video on how to fund if you haven't yet signed up, but it's a possibility. So if you haven't yet signed up with Novatech, there will be links in the description of this video. If you choose if you choose to get started and you want to sign up, I will have my referral links in the description of this video. If you do use my referral link and register and fund your account, I will get a commission. I have to disclose that, but it's totally optional. You don't necessarily have to use my link. You can use the link of whoever referred you to Novatech. And I'll also have a link in the description should you want to open a wallet with ShakePay. Do keep in mind that ShakePay is currently only available to Canadians. But what I like about ShakePay is that you're able to do an interact transfer, a money transfer from your bank account, your Canadian bank account, um, straight into your ShakePay account, and it just makes life so much easier. Being able to do an email transfer from my bank account into ShakePay and then buy Bitcoin in ShakePay. It just makes and vice versa. If I have Bitcoin, I can convert it back to Canadian dollars and then just do an email transfer from ShakePay to my Canadian bank account. So it just makes life so much easier. So if you want to open a ShakePay account, my referral link for that will also be in the description. When you sign up with ShakePay and you buy some crypto with ShakePay, yeah, you will get $30, from ShakePay, which you can use to buy Bitcoin or even spend. We will both get $30. So that's another great thing about ShakePay. They give you $30 off the bat just for registering and buying some crypto with them. So yeah, check that out. If you don't yet have a wallet and you live in Canada and you're looking for which exchange to use, ShakePay is a great one to use. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can make passive income, weekly with Novatech, please also watch the next video that will be coming up after this one, where I go into a lot of detail on what Novatech is about and how you can make money on the Novatech platform. Thank you for watching. Again, remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.